Hey, what's happening, everybody? So, would I buy the iPhone 14 Pro all over again if I could go back in time like a year ago? And the answer, here's the problem. Let me show you the reason why we got a bit of an issue here. My battery health is down to 92%, and it's only been a year. So, that would be like a very big determining factor. Now, I'm not really sure how the battery health has been on the iPhone 14, on the regular iPhone 14, but I know on the iPhone 14 Pro and the iPhone 14 Pro Max, battery health has been bad for users. All right, now I'm not like when the phone first came out, like battery life was terrific, everything was great. Then after a few months, maybe after 5 or 6 months, that's when I noticed like my battery health just started dropping off. And I know I record a lot of videos, I delete the videos, I edit videos on the phone, I upload videos on this phone. Yeah, I do all that. But at the end of the day, I've been doing that with all the iPhones since going back to the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I never had this issue. And now this issue is here, and I'm hoping the iPhone 15 Pro is better than this. I'm hoping the iPhone 15 Pro doesn't go all the way down to, within a year go down to 92, because that would not be good. And at the rate mine's been going down, by the time I get the iPhone 15 Pro here in a week, I'll probably be looking at 91%, which is just lame. Now, you're supposed to be able to keep these iPhones for like 5 years, right? That's the whole point. But how are you going to keep an iPhone if you're losing 10% of your battery a year, basically? So after 4 years, you're only going to have 60% of your battery health? At the rate I'm going, that's what this is looking like. And that's no good. That's no way for Apple to be selling their iPhones. That's no way for the consumers to have any kind of trust in their iPhone. And look, you're over here dropping $1,200, $1,400 on your new iPhone, and then all of a sudden, within a year, like you have, less than 10% of usable battery. That is a no-go. You're supposed to be getting a quality product whenever you purchase an Apple product and whenever you purchase an iPhone, because that's what Apple touts itself as, right? You're getting quality products, you're spending top dollar, so on and so forth. But whenever like the situation that we're talking about here, but other than that, let's just pretend that it was not, that the battery health was not bad. As far as the phone goes, the display looks amazing, as you can see. The speakers on this are wonderful. I use these speakers a lot to listen to podcast music, whenever I watch videos. Call quality is terrific. Connectivity. The phone has really been amazing. So, like, if this was like a 1 year review on a scale of 1 to 10, I mean, God, I'll probably just give it like an 8 though for that battery health. I mean, if the battery health would be normal, say it was like 97, 98, I could be all right with it. I could kind of like, well, I understand. Okay, cool. And I would easily give this phone like a 9 or a 9.5. But it's only be getting an 8 because of that bad battery health. But would I buy the phone all over again? Well, for what it did for me, yes. But if I knew for a fact, like the iPhone 14, the regular iPhone 14, the battery health on that device would not deteriorate the way this one has, I'd probably have just went with the iPhone 14. Anyway, we'll see how the iPhone 15 Pro does. Y'all take care.